Hey everyone. So Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct recently, showcasing a whole bunch of games that they've got coming up for the remainder of this year and next year. So I figured I would go ahead and do a live reaction video of myself watching the Direct. And I'll probably pause the video occasionally here and there after watching certain things, just to give my commentary on it. And yeah, so we'll just go from there. Alright. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get right into the video. Here we go. Okay, so we got Splatoon 3. It's all white. Pretty sure I remember seeing previews for this in one of the previous directs. Oh, that's different. Okay. Huh. Alright, so it looks like we got a new single-player campaign, I'm guessing. Huh. Okay. And so looks like we've got some stat chips. That's interesting. Looks like it's gotta be intense, that's for sure. That's the campaigns of Splatoon have always been pretty intense from my experience so far. Okay, I kind of like the just the look of it.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order.
I liked the
This brand new story is set
look
in the
and
Spire
aspect
of Order,
it.
where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The toys are back in town.
Huh. Remember playing this on the
Donkey
Wii U.
Mario. The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory.
Oh, gee.
And it's up to Mario to track him down.
There we go with this rivalry again.
In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await. Observation and action are vital to your success.
These were
Mario
always
needs to
kind of
reach
fun,
the key, but
little
he can't
platform
quite
or
cross the
puzzle
gap.
type games.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious,
Oh,
though,
boy.
doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across
Ha.
and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
Okay, so definitely adding in other aspects to this
Observe
than what
and
it used
act
to
to
have.
collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
Oh, fun.
In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh, that
However you
makes it
choose to
easier.
puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys. Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Save the Prince and the world.
Prince of Persia? Yeah.
Guide Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and
It's been a while
restore
since
the
we've had
world's
one of
balance.
these games.
Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
Yeah.
Dash
it's been
through
a long
breathtaking
time since we've
environments
had
in a
one like this.
mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks.
Like
The
that.
number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at
Makes
your
sense.
disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the
That's
mythical
cool.
beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to save the prince and discover the mysteries of Mount Calf. When Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th. You can
Nice.
receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the
So
game
far,
from
nothing that's
Nintendo
releasing
eShop.
this year. That's a little surprising.
These games will help you chase your passions. Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road.
Okay.
Play the main campaign to unlock
this looks a
vehicles,
lot like
courses, and
A
more.
lot of the arcade
You can
games I
also
used to play.
upgrade your vehicle and
And
style
those
it
were fun,
to
but I
fit
mean,
your
quite honestly,
high-octane
how many of
needs.
you were able to
Itching for
get
more
past like the
racing
first
action?
one or
Up to
two
4
races with them
speedsters
actually
can
be able
put
to
the
finish
pedal
a
to the
race?
metal in
So hopefully
couch
this will be a
co-op
little bit
or
more
online.
user-friendly
Go
as far
full
as that
throttle
goes.
in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, there's one
Warm
for this
up
year,
for
finally.
musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks await, including music from iconic Konami games.
Ah, okay.
Up to 4 friends can
Nice.
battle it out in versus modes, or jam together in local or
Rhythm games
online
can be
play.
fun. I haven't
Super
gotten to
Crazy
play
Rhythm
too
Castle
many of them,
launches on
but I
Nintendo
definitely
Switch
enjoy them
November
occasionally
14th.
when I get the chance.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's the Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm's probably my favorite as far as those types of games go. Ooh, Spy Family.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school,
Okay.
creating a photo diary. On weekdays,
Wow.
you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings.
Yeah.
On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya: Operation Memories launches on Nintendo
I'd like
Switch
to get
next
this
year.
just because it's Spy Family. Love that show.
Mario's first RPG adventure
Okay,
returns.
this one I can't wait for.
The Super
Yeah.
Mario RPG
I
game
love
is
the
back
updated
with
graphics.
updated
Looks-
graphics. Let's go over some new and
nice.
returning gameplay features.
Oh, gee. I remember
Time
that.
your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received.
Okay, so that's the same.
When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
Oh, nice.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When
I was
it's
gonna
full,
say, that's
you can
new.
unleash the 3-character triple move.
Oh, cool.
Depending
I like
on
that
your
they're
current
adding in
party,
stuff
the
in like
move will
that.
change. So experiment with different combos.
Gives you incentive to change up your party.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities.
Wow.
After clearing
It
the game,
looks
you
so
can fight some of
good.
them again.
Holy cow! Wow.
But these powered
just
up
the amount of
bosses
detail,
aren't gonna be
because it's
easy.
like, you know, watching it on the Super Nintendo, you only got like a limited visualization of a lot of these characters, but then get to see them reimagined like this. It's like, oh,
Set
so
off
that's
for
how they're
adventure
supposed
with
to look,
Mario and
or
friends.
what they're supposed
when
to
Super
look like.
Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch
I
system
can't wait for
November
that. I'm
17th.
so pumped.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
I still need to
eShop.
finish streaming that.
Hey. Look alive. We're almost there.
The The Nintendo DS game, Trace Memory, returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Kind of makes me think of like just a puzzle Telltale type game.
Can you see me?
She also meets a mysterious
Casper?
boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
That's kind of sad.
Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is Lake Juliet, huh?
I was gonna say,
Play
I'm not
both
really
games to
familiar with the
experience
series
the
that
full
much, so it's
story.
kind of nice that they're
Unravel
releasing that.
both adventures, fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Definitely a very artsy style type game. Like that. Like the
Another
music.
Code Recollection includes two games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games
okay.
are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
Please look forward to playing them early
So you'll
next
be able
year.
to play through the whole series.
Next,
That's nice.
please take a look at this.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
One day, a loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Huh.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then,
There's always a but.
the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took
Wicked
center stage.
Grape? Okay.
Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily,
So,
Peach can use the power
still
of
kinda
Stella's
going with
ribbon to
their
face
artsy
off
style.
against the Sour Bunch.
Huh.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
Okay, so definitely a way for Nintendo
Whoa,
to show
Peach
off different
transformed into Sword Fighter Peach.
outfits for Peach.
By transforming, she can use
Capitalizing on the
fantastic
movie, I see.
show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational
I
sword
mean,
play.
why not? It's kind of surprising that
Can
they haven't
Peach save this
expanded
performance
Peach like this
and its
beforehand.
performers?
So this is definitely the opportune time to do that.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable
Kind of
artifacts
gives
from
me
this
Paper
museum
Mario
have gone
vibes.
missing. Become Detective Peach,
without everybody
investigate clues,
being like
and track
Paper
down
Mario.
who done it.
Actually, it's just kind of the world in general. But no, it looks good so far.
Desserts have been
So it's
snatched
more
from
like
the
a-
Sweets Festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar
it's
crash.
It has
The
like multiple
Sour Bunch
mini
got their
games in
hands
it.
on this martial arts
So
school.
maybe kind of a
Become
platformer,
Kung Fu
but
Peach
more like
and take it
this
back from these
carnival
foul
mini
beings.
puzzle game. Yeah.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our
that's
leading
kinda
lady is
neat.
ready for the spotlight. Princess Peach, Showtime. Makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March
Okay, so coming
22nd.
out in March.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Again, another next year title. Be nice to see a few more coming out this year.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime. In
I mean,
Peach's
granted,
latest
we've got,
adventure, the gameplay changes
Super Mario
depending
Wonder
on her
coming out pretty
transformations.
soon here.
It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
A new saga begins.
Ooh, the Saga series. There we go.
A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Okay.
There are 6
I
heroes
haven't
to
actually
choose
gotten
from.
to play any of these yet, but it's
young man
definitely
who fights
it's
with
another one of
sentient
those
puppets.
series that's always been on my
A witch
list to get
disguised
to.
as a schoolgirl to
Same
mask
with
her
like the
identity.
Tales of
A crime-fighting
many
duo
other
chasing
games
down
like
a
that,
mysterious
Xeno series.
organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body.
Okay.
And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths,
So it
more
looks
than
like it's
ever
gonna be
before
quite
seen in the Saga
expansive,
franchise.
very character-driven, of course.
Fight in timeline
Pretty
battles,
deep, I'm thinking.
turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory.
Oh, back to turn-based
Use special
combat. That's
techniques
nice.
to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Boy, another one for next year.
The legendary Raider
Oh, Lara.
returns.
Okay.
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals,
through
are venturing
three.
onto
Wow.
Nintendo Switch in
Nice.
one daring collection.
Okay.
As the fearless
Getting back to the
archaeologist
roots, I
Lara
like
Croft,
that.
you'll travel the world and face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends. Climb, backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies.
Wow.
Along the way,
They actually did
you'll
update
solve
it.
puzzles to uncover
Huh.
treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost
Not
to the
bad.
ravages of time. This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any
Gee.
time.
Wow.
Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on
Kind
the
of
Nintendo
funny,
Switch
so
system
going to
February
conventions
14th.
and stuff, see a lot of people doing
Pre-orders begin
cosplays.
today on
And I've
Nintendo
seen
eShop.
some ladies cosplaying as PlayStation
This
1
detective's got a
Lara
second
Croft.
bolt of
and,
brilliance.
oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Every great detective starts their day early.
Yeah. Go
This is
Detective
Rhyme
Pikachu.
City, a place where humans and
Played through the
Pokemon
first one on the
coexist.
DS.
The detective
Really
duo
fun,
of
very
Pikachu
simple game. I mean, it's
and
not
his
a whole
partner
lot
Tim
of challenge to it, but it's
investigate
more for the
various
story
cases
anyway.
while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their
Although I'm
investigations.
curious what the story is going to be,
Follow
because with
Sense
the
with
last
Rowlet.
one, and the way they finished
Smash
it,
rocks with
it was kind
Darmanitan.
of done,
And peer through walls
especially
with
as far as
Luxray.
Pikachu goes. So, yeah, I'm curious
Can
to see
Tim and
why,
Pikachu solve all the mysteries
why
and
Pikachu
find
again.
Harry?
Is this like a sequel to it, or
Find
is
out
it...
when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably still play
This
it
game's
anyway,
a real
but
toot.
it just wasn't as expansive to me with the detective work
Raise
as
your
I
brass
feared
for
it
the
could have
quirky
been. Okay,
rhythm
that's
game,
what it was.
Trombone Champ.
What in the world?
Play the notes in time with the music
is-
as best you can.
Oh my gosh.
But how you play that horn is up to you.
This is making my head hurt.
You can use gyro controls to
ears.
adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique. And mastering every control scheme won't be a walk in the park.
Gee.
Honk your way through nearly 50 songs spanning various genres,
I
from
recognize the
classical
music,
to
it's
electronica
just-
and
ouch.
everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
Oh,
Trombone Champ slides onto
It's
Nintendo
like-
Switch later today.
boy.
Battle your way to victory in these
It's like
Nintendo
when,
Switch
when
games.
you go to watch your kid do their school band
10
thing.
teams of 3
And
will
it's like,
duke it
yeah,
out for
real
survival
good,
in
real
this
good,
online
son.
battle
Great
royale
job there.
brawler.
You just helped me. supportive. And it's
Knock
like,
your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow,
okay, so yeah,
or shove them off the collapsing
arena type
terrain
game.
to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology.
Okay.
Work with your allies to be the last team
So
standing.
it's kind of basic.
Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts,
Okay, this
from
looks
protecting
better.
townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before
this
battle,
looks like
equip your
it's
mercenaries with the
turn-based as
best
well.
gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world. War Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay.
Run
Might be worth
and
checking
gun
out.
in this reimagining of the
Contra,
beloved NES
nice.
classic, Contra. Blast
Operation
through
Contra.
explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red
Nice.
Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options.
Wow.
This reimagining from Konami
Yep.
and Way Forward features new weapons,
Way forward. I was gonna say it kind of looks like a way forward
powerful super attacks,
style.
and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation
series is so
Galuga
classic.
storms
Love
onto the
the
Nintendo
music.
Switch system early next year.
I heard that they're actually making a Contra
Liberate your
movie.
kingdom.
See how that turns out.
Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
Some other
That
RPG.
is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day
Kind
now.
of a different
The path
play
before us
style.
is laid bare, and all that remains
Kind
now
of
is
makes
to
me
walk
think
it.
of Fire Emblem.
Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans
Character
and
design
elves to
in that
massive
part kind
beasts
of makes me
and
think of
heavenly
certain other
angels.
indie games that I've
Today
seen.
marks our first
Definitely a
foray
very
into the mists of despair which hang
commonly
heavy over
used
our
style,
realm.
it seems.
It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas
That's an
and
Atlas game.
Vanillaware
Okay.
present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
Okay, that'll be worth checking out, I think. Especially since Atlas is making it. Here we go. Yep, knew it. Luigi's Mansion games are so fun. This is the remake of the second one, right? Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome
That one was
to
for the
Evershade
DS
Valley,
originally.
a
It's so
place
good.
that's
Such a
screaming
fun
and
game.
teeming with the supernatural.
It helped expand
Luigi,
upon
our
what the original
favorite
one
hero,
gave
was
us.
sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust.
I always like playing the Luigi's
Use
Mansion
it
games,
to light
especially
up
this
dark
time of year.
areas,
He's got fall time, getting
vacuum up
closer to
objects,
Halloween, just the whole
and
vibe
interact
of it.
with
So
the
good.
environment. It's a handy tool for your paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb. Then vacuum
I
them up.
remember the original Luigi's Mansion
You can
game
even grab
when it came
multiple
out for the
ghosts at once.
GameCube. That was actually Nintendo's way of creating a tutorial on how to do the
In this
dual
game, you'll
analog
find
system because
ghosts
you had the
haunted,
directional
a
pad and then
former
the C
plant
stick
research
at
lab,
the time.
A broken down clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places.
Yeah, this
These
game had a lot
troublemakers
of
will use every trick in the book to
interestingly
block your path.
unique rooms to it compared to the first one.
Can
The first one was
Luigi
mainly
summon
just
his
giant
courage and
mansion,
save the day?
and then this one actually had like differences in the places.
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer
And then the
modes.
third one just expanded way past all that.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
I'm glad they're doing
creeps
a
onto
remake of this
Nintendo
one
Switch
because since the
next
DS
summer.
was the only way you could play it initially, it's
How
nice
was
for them to
that?
bring it out on the Switch.
Next, we have 2 announcements to share. First, please take a look at this video.
All right. I always love just Mario music in general. So much fun.
What's that?
I should.
It's
be
a
able to
large
guess what that
question
was.
block.
Duh.
Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture.
Oh wow.
The official name
That's
of this
cool.
gallery will
Yet
be the
another reason
Nintendo
for you
Museum.
want to go to Japan.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from
Dude,
the company's
seriously?
history will be displayed. Construction
Oh
is
my
going
gosh.
well.
Putting that on my
Plan
list.
to finish up by March 2024.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll share more
definitely putting that on my
information,
list.
such as the opening date, at another time.
Ah.
Please stay tuned.
Nintendo, you keep doing
Next,
this to me.
we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda
Okay,
and Ganondorf
Zelda and
Amiibo
Ganondorf
figures
from
are
Tears of
releasing
Kingdom.
on
Nice.
November 3rd.
More
And Amiibo
to add to
figures
my
of Noah
collection.
and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles
nice.
3 game will be released as a set
I
on
still have
January
yet to
19th,
play that one. I played the first
2024.
one and second one, but not the third.
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts,
cool.
is on the
Finally.
way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
There we go.
in
Now
Amiibo
we'll get the
form.
whole roster.
Please
I
look
have
forward to its
most
release
of
next
the
year.
Smash Bros. Amiibo.
That's all for today's Amiibo announcements.
Some,
Next, please take
sometime
a
I'll
look at
show you my
this.
whole collection. I got like a whole bin just full of Amiibo. Okay, F-Zero, finally. This is the OG F-Zero.
The first F-Zero game returns
Oh,
as a
my
99-player
goodness.
battle royale.
Holy cow.
F-Zero 99.
That's crazy.
Race on classic
Wow.
F-Zero courses with machines
What?
from the
That
original
is
Super NES game.
huge.
Tear through courses in high-speed races. But be
Okay.
careful. Your power meter will
That's gonna
decrease
be
if you crash
nuts.
into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out.
Wow.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling
Sure.
risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect super sparks, which
so many
appear when machines
racers.
collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position.
Wow.
Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Oh, that's fun. I always like they give you the options for unlockables, customizations, things like that, especially for something as old school as this.
99
Like, dude.
players, one winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99
Thing
will be
is,
available
the F-Zero
exclusively
games
for active
are not a
Nintendo
walk in the
Switch
park.
online
It's like
members
as far as racing
later
games go, they're
today.
actually quite difficult. Even like F-Zero GX was that
More
was
than 30
challenging.
years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch
Are they
Online
gonna have more of
members.
those available to buy?
We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
It'd be nice if they come out with a
One
new
little
F-Zero
hero,
game
one
at some point, because like
humongous
we haven't
problem.
had a new one in so long.
Welcome to
Maybe they're gonna
Vandal
use
City,
that as kind of like a
whimsical
way to
land
kind of dip their
inhabited by
toes into it, see
small,
what
fuzzy
people think
beings
about F-Zero
called
series
Yordles.
again.
After a party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Bandle City back together.
Oh, that's kind of
Journey
fun.
across
So
the
it's
land
one of
to
those
gather
cutesy little
materials and
adventure,
craft items and meals for the locals.
sim type games.
As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant
Okay,
your
'cause stuff
experience
like
even
that gets
further
me drawn
by
in
embarking
for
on
way
quests
too long.
and hosting festivals for the
I
community.
love playing games like
Can you
Fantasy
save
Life and things
Bandle
like
City?
that, so it's like
And what mysteries will you
exploration,
discover
RPG,
during your
adventure type
magical
things.
adventure? Bandle Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous
We're
land,
getting a
where every
platformer
step
action
taken
adventure
and
here.
each puzzle
Fun.
solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system
League of Legends
November
is really
1st.
expanding out. It's
Pre-orders
like they were
begin
already kind
today
of starting
on
to do
Nintendo
that, but it seems
eShop.
like they're doing more now. I mean, why not? They've expanded
Let's
out how
move
much.
into
and-
formation.
well, like, it's definitely grown a lot from what League of Legends used to be. Oh, another WarioWare game.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving.
These are always fun
In
little
each
time
micro
killers.
game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form.
Oh my.
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
They always do some awkward things.
The micro
too.
games
It's like,
will come
why,
one
Nintendo?
after another,
Did
so
you-
look alive.
Did somebody look at these before you actually decided to put it in there? Or were you just like, no,
Plus,
we'll
up to
be
4
fine?
players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Oh, that's
eShop.
the other thing to keep in mind is that it is Wario, so it's like,
A heroic tale will soon
why
unfold.
wouldn't they, you know, make these little bits?
Lead an army of
Iffy.
over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager,
That's a different way to spell
Sane,
Noah.
an officer
Fine.
from the Empire, and Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause.
There's only
This is your
3
home
playable
base,
characters?
known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional
No, you get
facilities
more.
will become
Okay.
available. You'll be able to
I was
tend
gonna
crops,
say, that's a little
open
odd
shops,
for
and more.
current modern RPGs.
Each
so when
hero
have,
you
like, 3
encounter has their
characters that
own
you're playing
backstory
as.
and motivation. They may not
Oh,
always
this
get
looks cool,
along
though.
at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between
Another
your
RPG
heroes.
to play through. So many, but they're so fun.
Betrayal,
The
justice,
RPG genre is
and
definitely
truth.
my favorite by far.
A
of any.
heroic tale will begin.
Just the story,
When Aiden
characters,
Chronicle
oftentimes
100
the music
Heroes
is
launches
spot
on
on as
Nintendo
far as
Switch,
just getting
April
you in the mood
23rd.
for whatever it is they've got going on.
Participate in some pixel perfect play.
Okay.
Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a
So
new
another
chapter as
Harvest
they
Moon
adjust a
type game.
country life in a mountainside
Although we haven't
village.
had a Harvest Moon game in a
Tend to
while.
livestock.
They've always been
Whip up
something else,
culinary
like
delights
Story
for your
Seasons,
neighbors,
Rune Factory,
and restore
whatever.
buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Get back into the groove
Okay.
in this
Oh,
sequel to Wargroove. Charge across
Yeah, I
3
remember the
tactical
first one.
campaigns
That was
with
fun.
valiant factions, including a new
That's cool, they're
mousefolk
making a
faction,
sequel.
the Fari.
Okay.
Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks.
Oh, nice.
Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode.
Wow.
Battle friends
That's
locally
cool.
or online. Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Nice.
Pre-orders
Oh, so
begin
that's coming
today
up pretty soon,
on
actually.
Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure, Dave the Diver.
Okay, then.
Use
That's
the fish
unique.
you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an
Sake?
ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients
Wow.
and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo
looks
eShop
neat.
later today.
It's a narwhal.
The final wave is racing
Alright,
in.
here we go with this.
Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning
nice.
characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double Dash game,
Okay,
Diddy
Diddy
Kong. From Mario Kart Wii,
Funky
Funky
Kong.
Kong. And from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Okay.
And also, Key Jet.
Alright. Yeah, it's... I get, you know,
Wave
Nintendo's
6
had
of the
all
Mario
these
Kart
different
8
Mario
Deluxe
Kart games,
Booster
and they're
Course
drawing
Pass
characters from
DLC
all
for
of
the
them.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
But
game.
it'd be nice for them to
drives
release,
onto
you know,
Nintendo Switch this
as
holiday.
far as these, like, extra hidden
Active
characters that
Nintendo
they
Switch
have, they
Online
would have
Plus
brought in
expansion
some
pack members
actual
can
new
enjoy
ones,
this DLC at
like
no
Captain
additional
Falcon.
cost. The DLC can also
So,
be
that's
purchased
a little
on its own.
disappointing, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm sure with the next
Something
Mario
new
Kart game,
is
when
among
they do
us.
finally bring one out, it's gonna be... There's gonna be so much more to it, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of new stuff. Among Us. So this wasn't already on the Switch? That's odd. That's a little sus. Hoochie. A new map. The fungal.
This new
Okay.
map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Okay, so it's an advertisement for their new
What
map,
did you
not
think?
the game itself. I thought it was on the Switch.
Thanks for sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
All right. Oh, Pikmin 1 and 2, yeah. Super Mario Wonder. Alright. That's right, the next expansion is for the newest Pokemon games. Scarlet and Violet. That's another game I still need to finish.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles.
So many games I need to catch up
This
on.
next video will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Alright, so what do we got? Wait a minute. I recognize that music. Okay, so what? What? Alright, so first we got Mario RPG Remake. Now we're getting Paper Mario Remake. Oh, no way. 1,000-Year Door. It is about time, Nintendo. About time. Out of the Paper Mario games, it's like I never finished this one, but most of the people that I talk to, this is their favorite Paper Mario game. I mean, I like the original one myself the best, but if I had been able to finish this one, I'm sure it's probably would have made it even higher on my list at this point. It's so good. Yeah, they definitely updated this too. Well, I mean, consider this originally came out for the GameCube. Nintendo, if you're gonna continue on with the Paper Mario franchise, go back to this style. It's like the battle style for this and the original games were definitely by far the best. All the ones that you did after that, especially, it's like Sticker Star Squad and the other color one for the Wii U was like not good at all. I really didn't enjoy those too much, but Origami King was definitely, it was better, but it was still weird. I mean, the battle style for that one was just odd. Go back to your roots, Nintendo. It's so much better this way. That's cool. Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, nice. Oh, gee. That's right, the sad computer. So that's coming out next year. I mean, it makes sense because since they are coming out with Mario
Paper
RPG.
Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, originally
year.
released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played
That
the
looks
original
good.
or have
I
yet
like
to play
that.
it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. Not quite as many big announcements as I, was kind of hoping for. I mean, they had my couple of big things that I was really looking for. I'm really looking forward to this are obviously Mario RPG and now Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. A couple of the other RPGs being released look pretty good too. The new Atlas game looks interesting, but not a whole lot else that really grabs my attention. I mean, I guess, so there's the Tomb Raider games 1 through 3. I never really got to play through those originally, so it'd be nice to be able to pick them up on this. Other than that, though, it's, we'll just kind of see where it goes. Looking forward to Super Mario Wonder that's coming out soon. The Peach game looks pretty promising. And can't think of too much else that's really grabbing my mind right now. But so we'll see. That's Nintendo looks like they're gonna have kind of a weak end of year as far as that goes. There was no actual like major Pokemon game announcement, which was surprising. They had Detective Pikachu, and but no new game like Scarlet or Violet, probably because they're still developing that one since they're bringing out the DLCs for that. I think they just brought out the first one a little bit ago, and they got the second one coming up too. And then they're going to be wrapping up Mario Kart here. So after this next pack, that's it. So what's going to be after that? Are they going to release another new Mario Kart game in like 2-3 years or something like that? Also about the lifespan as far as the Switch itself goes, because Nintendo was saying that they were going to have the Switch go for probably at least 10 years, which as far as the system goes from Nintendo is fairly long time. Here we're already at the 6-7 year mark, around there. So we're getting kind of close to nearing the tail end of the Switch's life, I would say here. Which, you know, that brings up another question. What is going to be Nintendo's next system? I'm sure they're already in development with it, and I got my ideas, but I'm going to save that for another video later on. And yeah, until then, we'll just kind of go with what we've got. And I've definitely got a big enough backlog of games to catch up on anyway, so I'm kind of okay with the smaller lineup at this point. And all right, well, that looks good. And as always, good seeing you guys. Be sure to take some time to enjoy your own life and get out there, have fun, and I will talk to you later. Bye.